Hello, my name is Matthew Loader and I'm speaking to you today on behalf of South Australia's expert panel on planning reform. And I'm going to outline to you how you can get involved in the work of the expert panel, whether you're a community member, whether you're a planning practitioner or involved in business or in environmental areas. I'm going to talk about how you can make sure the panel hears your experiences of the planning system, and I'm going to tell you about how the panel would like to listen to the questions you'd like answered and the ideas and outcomes you think a future planning system should be characterised by. As mentioned previously, the panel is undertaking an engagement process and a research process across the course of its lifetime, resulting in a final report in December 2014, and there will be multiple opportunities during this process for community members to get engaged and to put their views to the panel. The first of those will be through our listening and scoping phase in the second half of 2013. We will then move into the discussion of options in the first half of 2014, and finally moving into proposing and testing ideas in the second half of 2014. So the panel is very interested in hearing your experiences of the current planning system. What's working well? What's not working well? What have your interactions with the planning system been? What experiences can you document or bring to the fore? The panel is also very interested in understanding, based on your experiences, what you think the issues or questions need to be considered. The panel will be, during our listening and scoping phase, inviting people to put questions to the panel and putting out a paper towards the end of 2014 outlining all of the questions that have come up during community engagement. The panel is also very keen to understand, do you have ideas about how those questions could be answered? In the first half of 2014, the panel will be exploring all of the options that have been presented to it and that have been uncovered during the research stream of activity. And those ideas will then be tested and discussed with the community in the second round of consultation. That will then lead ultimately into final recommendations which will be proposed and tested in the second half of 2014. Finally, the panel is very keen to understand at a very high level, taking a helicopter view, what do we want as a community our planning system to achieve? What are the outcomes that our planning system should be aiming for? What would be the hallmarks or the characteristics of a robust planning system? And how would these align with the 5 starting point themes that the panel has chosen to assist the conversation? We fully expect, as a result of engagement, there may be details or alterations that are necessary to accommodate some of the feedback that we receive. These are starting point themes: partnerships, integration, design thinking, urban renewal, and performance. And I encourage you to get online to this website to find out more about the potential outcomes for a planning system and to register your interest in getting involved. There will be a full calendar of events online, and you can go to your local workshop to get involved, or you'll be able to make your own submission to the panel. Please get involved. We want to hear what you have to say.